election year, and likely to be even more of a brutal election fight than the 2020 election was, because of the bloodbath that is the red tie situation and the possible bloodbath in the blue tie situation. There's a lot of possibilities for some things to happen as different folks realize, hey, we should probably do some stuff here to buy some votes, which is really what it's going to come down to. They're going to try to buy votes with some kind of economic activity of some sort, whether it's a stimulus action or it's some sort of tax relief or whatever, something that's going to try to buy votes either on a state-by-state level or on a national level to try to kickstart the economy in some capacity leading up to the 2024 general election. Because politics, right? So, even if they don't do that, even if they decided to stop printing money, at some point the freight market is going to have to turn around, because it's going to need to at some point, because the companies that will not or are not able to sustain business operations in the current climate, they will inevitably fail, whether that's the individual owner-operators who just can't keep ahead of their bills, or it's the massive fleets that just dig themselves into too much of a hole and can't get out of it, like Yellow Freight, like Surge Transportation, even though they're a broker. Eventually, things will get better, and it's all about keeping your nose to the grindstone, keeping your eyes focused forward, and just staying in the pocket. got a rollover